And you already know you tuning in to the Best Kept Secret on YouTube. And we're going to get to the Kelis video at the end of this video. So listen to the whole thing before you fast forward through it just to see it. Okay?
Let's talk about this Beyonce and Kelis thing real quick. I'm not going to make this too long because I think anybody that grew up in like the 80s and 90s that was old enough to really enjoy Destiny's Child, Beyonce, and Kelis when they came out, I think you already know better. But I hear a lot of the younger folks, I don't know if it's like the under 30s or the early 30 folks, or I don't know. Y'all really think what Beyonce did wasn't Beyonce and Pharrell? Let's say Beyonce and Pharrell. Y'all really think that was like out of the goodness of Beyonce's heart or something? Y'all don't think that with all the history that Kelis's ex-husband has with Jay-Z, I don't care how much they pretend, they may have squashed it, but I don't ever think they'll be friends or really like each other. So it's kind of like, I feel like Beyonce, like Kelis said, she's already copied her. She's copied her before. People copy people. People take from other people, especially when you are truly a creative. I've realized some people just come up with great ideas. They have great style. They are very innovative. Although they say nothing is done on this earth that hasn't been done before, like nothing's new. But some people are very innovative and very creative. And for whoever remembers Kelis when she came out, she's always been that way. So of course she probably looks around and gets inspired by things, but she's never been known to bite somebody else's style. She has always came out of left field and been doing her own thing that other people weren't doing. That's why a lot of people love Kelis. It's not even her music, it's her whole vibe. Like, she is a vibe. Everybody be saying they a vibe and they mood, but you're not. Kelis is a vibe and a mood. So with all the history, it's no way. Now if Jay-Z and Nas didn't have the tension they had for so many years, and you guys know, I want somebody that's in the industry to come out and speak on this. Give us the inside scoop, because I'm sure those years they were beefing, there was probably some competition or some rivalry, even if it was lightweight, even if it was only like 2% between Beyonce and Kelis too. And I think Kelis was with Nas through that whole time that they were having that beef, because that thing went on for like what, 10, 15, 20 years. It was a long time. So although this is business, although Kelis does not own the tracks, she has every right to still say how she feels. She was young, she was a teenager, she signed a dumb deal that she did not read thoroughly. That's her fault. But at the end of the day, that will never erase the fact that she says she wrote all her lyrics and Pharrell did not contribute. And then what's real dirty about it, was real cold about it, is I was watching, somebody played a sample of the song, because I haven't listened to Beyonce's album yet. You sample her voice. Pharrell did the track, right? There's no doubt in my mind, whatever tracks of Kelis Beyonce sample, Pharrell did them. I mean, I'm sure she got the clearance, because like Kelis told y'all, the deal wasn't what she thought it was. Pharrell told her they would split the credits in 33% between Pharrell, Kelis, and Chad. So you're gonna feel some type of way. That's how people get kidnapped. That's how people get hurt. That's how people get killed. Like Rihanna told y'all, bitch better have my money. I got your white wife in the backseat of my brand new foreign car. Don't act like you forgot. I run the shop, blah, blah, whatever. That's how people get hurt. When you do people dirty and make bad deals, some people don't just take that and move on. So I think the least Kelis could do is let us know what's going on, girl. Get it out. Because we know it's a dirty game and it's a dirty business. So she gonna have animosity towards Pharrell forever until and if he ever makes that right. And I'm sure with her, I think her and Pharrell had some sort of romantic relationship, nothing too heavy, just messing with each other or whatever, when she first started doing music. And Pharrell is very successful. He is in the circles with the likes of the Jay-Z's and everybody, the Diddy's. He works with everybody, the Kanye's. So you can't tell me that you don't know the background, you don't know the history, and you went to work with Belize. What's her name? Beyonce. And maybe y'all was thinking, oh, this would be so hot. You know, the background between Jay-Z and Nas. If we put Kelis on the track or use her track with her voice, this would be so hot. But if you were Kelis, first of all, we don't even know if them hoes like each other. We don't even know if they like each other because of that whole Jay-Z Nas situation I'm talking about. I feel like that's really the undercurrent behind this shit. Because if you was real, like Kelis said. So, you know, I feel like it's more to this. I feel like that was cold. She put the girl, like, when the guy was, I'm gonna have to go listen to the song, but it sound like the track is switched up a bit. So if you're not a music connoisseur, you probably wouldn't even have picked that track. And I can't remember which one it is. I can't remember if it's Milkshake, Get Along With You. And Get Along With You was one of my favorite songs. The video, the song, I just can remember in my 20s playing Get Along With You over and over and over again. So I forgot which song it was, but you barely can tell the track. But if you listen good enough, you can hear Kelis's voice. You can hear her voice. And it's like, if it were me, if we didn't have a cool thing going on already, which by the way Kelis came on that camera, it don't seem like her and Beyonce have been cool at all. They got even, especially because she said they had mutual friends, like Beyonce could have reached out, whatever. Okay, Beyonce didn't reach out. She did what she wanted to do. But to me, that speaks to the dirtiness of it and the underhandedness of it. It's not like Kelis is not Nas's ex-wife and your husband isn't Jay-Z. It's not like a chick in the street or another chick in the industry that you don't have no personal business with. That's why I said I wish the industry would come out and say, like, have Beyonce and Kelis ever taken shots at each other, don't like each other? Like, you know how the whole Beyonce and Kim K thing goes around? What was the deal with Kelis and Beyonce? Just by the way Kelis is talking, she said it was passive aggressiveness and they were taking a shot at her. So y'all gotta pay attention and listen to what people saying, because I really don't even think this is about the money with Pharrell, but it's a bigger picture. It's a bigger picture, especially with the history that's there. Then Beyonce then took her and made her sing background. She got it as background. Oh, you's a dirty bitch, Beyonce. You's a dirty bitch. Y'all, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Where's Nas at? Where Nas at? This what happened when you punk out and you make friends with somebody who never liked you. Like Jay-Z, Nas. They start coming for your ex-wife. She ain't even your current wife. That's your ex. That's crazy. Y'all know I did the Virgo and Leo relationship, Nas and Kelis, on my channel. Go check it out. Go back. Scroll back in the videos. Check it out.
Here's the issue, okay? This is really not about Beyonce or anything else for that. The reality is, okay, and I said what I said, so still all facts, okay? But the reality is that this is more about the fact that, like, there's a lot of hypocrisy and there's a lot of nonsense. So we've got Pharrell, who did an interview, I think last year, talking about artists' rights and how people should be able to rework their deals and artists should be getting credit for what they've done and all this stuff. Where in reality, when I was signed to him, I had the same manager that he had, and he has writing credits on my records, okay? All my singles, coincidentally. And he never wrote a song, a lyric a day in his life, okay? And so, yeah, that's a problem. Number two, we've got Beyonce, who, like I said, out of human decency and artistry and female, just all of the stuff she sings about, all this empowerment and stuff, I don't talk about it, I am about it, okay? So the reality is, all of this female empowerment stuff, it only counts if you really do it. If you're really living it and walking the walk. Don't just talk the talk. It's real cute and fun to sing all these girls' songs. Like, come on now. Let's be real, all right? And then thirdly, you want to talk about Pharrell time? Oh, cause I'm happy. I'd be happy too if I was stealing all kinds of folks' publishing and rights to songs and all kinds of stuff. I actually really wouldn't be happy because it's evil. But the point is, okay, is that there's a lot of hypocrisy and someone has to talk about it and bring it up. And it just so happens that I was thrown in this. This is not like I looked for it. I was actually last night, I was posting on my Bounty and Full page, just doing my own thing. And then I saw one of my fan pages and someone was like, oh, that's a collaboration. collaboration between B and Kelis. No, it's not a collaboration. It's called thievery, because the collaboration, the definition of collaboration, it means that we are working together. There's no working together if you are not even checking to see if everything's cool. That's a problem, okay? I would never do that to another artist. For real. I never have. I never would. Why? Because what's the point? If I like it so much, why wouldn't I just be like, yo, I really like it. Can I use it? What's like, whatever. That doesn't happen, right? It's nonsense, because some people, I don't know what they think. I don't even care. The point is, something has to be done about it. I'm not just going to talk about it. I'm not going to pop off all the time. I'm saying what I have to say because it's true, okay? But I do think that something needs to be done. It happens to a lot of artists. It happens all the time. And I think that really something needs to change. And this just might be the fuel that I needed to actually do it, because honestly, I try to keep to myself and stay out of the drama.